Hey y'all, welcome to my kitchen. I just wanted to pop on here tonight and share with you another one of our family's favorite recipes. It's our version of Tater Tot Casserole. I want to share with you the ingredients first and then we'll get to mixing. It's one of those things where you can come home, mix it up, put it in the oven and really kind of forget about it until it's just about done. And then we're going to pull it out and I'll show you what we'll do with it later. But it's a great recipe when you are a busy mom and when you get home from work and don't have a lot of time to prepare a large meal. It's great for that. So we're going to preheat our oven to 375 and then we're going to mix in 2.5 pounds of ground beef. We're going to do about 2 pounds of tater tots, 1 can of cream of mushroom soup, and then you're going to do salt and pepper to taste and seasoning salt to taste. There again, it's on your preferences on seasonings that you like to season your hamburger with. Those are just the ones that we prefer. There's different ones out there that you can always try and improvise with it. It's a great recipe for a large family. It's going to make this large casserole, so if you have a family of 6, it'll easily feed that many people. This is one of those things that's great left over. So let me go ahead and show you how we're going to mix this up. All right, now we're going to go ahead and mix our meat with our soup. And you may want to take off your rings, which I've already done, because this really gets messy. So first off, you want to kind of just mix up your hamburger. And we're going to add in the soup. Like I said earlier, this casserole is really good leftover. So if you don't have a large family or it doesn't get all eaten at one sitting, you have leftovers for another night or lunches for the next day, whatever you prefer. But it's very good leftover. All right, got that in there. And then we're going to put in a little bit of pepper and salt, of course, and our seasoning salt. And here's where the messy part starts. All right, come on out. There you go. All right, let's mix this. You want to make sure that all the soup gets absorbed into the hamburger so it's good and mixed, because you don't want it to have bites of just cream of mushroom soup. So we want to get that mixed good. And once we get this mixed good, we're going to put it in our baking dish. I'm going to finish mixing this up and I'm going to wash my hands and we'll go to that. Okay, y'all, once you have your hamburger meat all mixed together, you're going to transfer it into your sprayed large baking dish. And the key to this is to make sure that you get the hamburger meat in the pan as evenly as possible. That way it will cook even. So you want to flatten it all out. Make sure you get everything out of the bowl. And then once you do this, of course you want to wash your hands because they're a little messy, as you can tell. That's why I say take your rings off before you start this, or you will have a mess. All right, let me wash everything up and I will be right back with you. Okay, y'all, I got my hands all cleaned up. We're gonna go to our next step, which is gonna be putting all the tater tots on top of the hamburger meat. Basically, you just wanna cover the whole pan evenly. And like I said earlier, this is one of those great things when my family, if it's involving meat and potatoes, it's a hit. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna finish this up and then we're gonna come back and show you the next step. Okay, y'all, we got the rest of our tater tots in the casserole. We're gonna go ahead and pop it in our 375-degree preheated oven on the middle rack, uncovered. And we're gonna put it in for about 40 minutes and then we're gonna come back and show you the next step. Let's go ahead and put it in the oven. All right, okay. About 40. We've taken it out of the oven. You can see the tater tots are nice and golden brown and our hamburger is just about done. And now we're gonna add our Mexican 4-cheese blend of shredded cheese. And we're gonna use all 4 cups because we like lots of cheese. And once we do this, we're gonna pop it back in the oven at the 375 for about 10 more minutes. So once we do that, we'll show you the finished product. Okay, as you can see, we just took it out of the oven. It's still nice and bubbly hot. We want to leave it sit for a few minutes to let it kind of all gel together and cool off some before you serve it. I hope you enjoy this. I hope your family enjoys it. We're going to serve it with a green salad tonight. My husband says beer instead of wine, but I think I'll have a glass of sweet tea. Y'all have a good evening. Thanks for watching.